Oh my god. Hey guys, welcome back to another new video. Derek Reacts, back at it again. And yes, it's possible, guys. Queen and David Bowie. Who knew? Who knew? Under Pressure, live at Wembley. This is going to be a performance by Queen. And I can't wait to get my hands on this recommendation made by you guys and I made it through. Before we get into the video, please take a moment, comment, like, and subscribe. I would love to hear feedback. Makes videos like these all the more possible. And also take a moment to follow me and like me, both on Instagram and on Facebook. And if you're new to the channel, guys, welcome. I also have a Patreon link down below. Be sure to check that out when you get a chance. Help support my channel. Makes recommendations like the one you're about to watch all the more possible. Alright guys, without further ado, let's go. Busting a sweat. Oh my god. Oh my god. So engaging. So Notice what he's doing. He's doing it's called, I think it's called scat singing, when he's just using kind of like nonsensical, kind of like just like gibberish, almost like words. And he's just singing, engaging the crowd, getting them amped up. And what I like about it is that he's using all his tonalities, all his vocal flexibility and versatility, you know, his whole repertoire, you know, down, low, low, down, you know, vibratos, lower register, upper register. I mean, and we know how well he can do that. He's just amazing. Freddie doing his thing. Oh, look at this. Masses and masses of people. Holy crap. Oh. God. They're piled on, those people. Oh.
I can't go any higher than that. Let's go down.
Sustain, sustain.
Fuck you.
Oh my god. Freaking amazing. Amazing. Oh. Wait a minute. This is a song? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. This is the song. Why does this song sound familiar? That hip hop song, Vanilla Ice, Ice Ice Baby, Ice Ice Baby. He's probably sampled that. This is where I heard that from. I had to say it, guys. I had to say it because that's where I remember it. Oh my god, my childhood days. Oh, my brother used to play that song so much. What was it? What was that song? Vanilla Ice, Ice Ice Baby. And then you hear that little thing. It's the bass. It's the bass line. And it's so catchy. Oh my god. I see, this is what happens. This is what happens when you become so kind of like, you know, parallel, and there's so much music out there. Even the guitar's nice. Love that bass. Love that bass. I'm all about the bass. But the guitar is good too, and it's also catchy. The electric guitar by Brian May doing his thing. And also you have bass by none other than John Deacon doing his thing too. So catchy, guys. Everything, even the guitars. Notice how it goes up, 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 and then back down, and then it goes up again. It is a 6. I think it's a 6. What is it? uh, it's just so recognizable, and it's just so gem-like sounding. Oof, it's unbelievable. Just how the progression of chords go. It's unbelievable. And then you have Mr. Freddie there, master with vocals. By the way, this song picks up too with all the other instrumentation, the drums rolling on in and everything, and it just becomes like a force. It becomes a force, a very forceful song. Brilliant. You have both the minds of David Bowie and Queen colliding. I mean, talk about two legendary, musicians. One a group, and then one himself as David Bowie himself. But unbelievable. And they said supposedly that Freddie Mercury was very, very involved and also credited for a lot of the stuff that happened. So, I mean, just imagine them two in the studio. Oof.
Okay. Keep it around. Keep my brains on the floor.
Oh, so good.
These are the days it never rains, but it falls.
Project. Oh, God. Projection. Oh.
Like a blind man.
Keyboard arrangement.
Set on fence, but it don't work. Keep coming up with love.
Fantastic. So much build. This has so much build. Oh my God. You know what? I was anticipating instrumentation break, but no, it didn't happen. And because the thing is, this is so catchy, but notice he continues his scat singing with all these nonsensical words. Irodero, and then bilap, people on the streets, irodero. He keeps on. And then the chorus comes and then unites with David Bowie and Freddie Mercury. Obviously not present, David Bowie, but it's the terror of knowing what the world is about. Watching some good friends screaming, "Let me out." Pray tomorrow gets me high. Pressure on people on the streets. Amazing. And then you get a keyboard arrangement, and I'm trying to figure out who's responsible for that. Because I heard it there. Piano. Someone else is there doing piano and stuff like that. Very cool stuff. A lot of amp now coming in this part. Oh my God. Build. Oh my God. Backing vocals. So much lift as everything comes rolling in and crashing on, colliding. with all the instrumentation. Then you have Roger Taylor backing vocals too, merging with Freddie's. So that creates all that height. That creates all that height, the climatic point. And they're singing there. Unbelievable. I wonder if he's doing that because of David Bowie, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I think what's happening is that he's also in this in probably the original as well. That's what's happening because you have Freddie and then um, David Bowie singing. But it is possible, you know, you have David Bowie leading with vocals, and also responsible for the synthesizer guys. Synths are in there. You have David Bowie. You're gonna have some synths. So that's interesting. But love it. Love the engagement, and this is truly iconic. Iconic on all levels. Oh, there it is. Oh, oh. Oh, wow, wow. Love it. It's almost like he's like the facilitator, you know, Freddie, you know, directing his band to do what he has to do. You know, he tells him, he's like, listen, you do this, you do that. Oh, you know, like, you know, kind of like in an orchestra, you have the guy, you know, he's like, that's what it seems like. It seems like that's what he's doing. It's unbelievable. I mean, I can't really describe, you know, Freddie himself because he truly is a force to be reckoned with. Um, but let's get right into this. So Roger Taylor in 1981, this is what he said. Freddie and David had been friends for a long time, and he just come into the studio when we were in, and we just did a jam session. The song itself is mainly David's and Freddie's idea, but we were included in the credits. So notice what he said. Notice what Roger said. Queen as a whole was included in the credits, but this was primarily a song responsible by Freddie and David Bowie. Think about that. Oh my God. It was an interesting experience because David wrote the bass line. He's responsible for it. He's a talented man. And that song is one of those that I really like. This is Roger Taylor. And that bass line, you already know. You already know. So now we know who was responsible for that. Doing that. It's just, it's crazy. Crazy. Unbelievable. Let's continue. Let's continue with more backstory into this because it's pretty cool. The recording session that created the hit Under Pressure was packed with tension between David Bowie and Queen, especially Freddie Mercury. You have to think about personalities too, clashing personalities, and just you have two people, iconic legends that probably handle things in two separate ways and do things in their own creative ways. And everybody has their own way of doing things. So there is bound to be something in the mix. As Brian May recalled to Mojo magazine in October 2008, it was hard because you had four very precious boys and David, who was very precious enough for all of us. David took over the song lyrically. Looking back, it is a great song, but it should have been mixed differently. Freddie and David had a fierce battle over that. It's a significant song because David and its lyrical content. The earlier embryonic version of the song without Bowie, Feel Like, is widely available in bootleg form and was written by Queen drummer Roger Taylor. Wow. Isn't that interesting? I wonder what that sounds like. Following Bowie's death in 2016, Jack Hamilton of Slate called Under Pressure a masterpiece and is a reminder to the public that Bowie could be a wonderfully powerful human. Jack Watley wrote for Out magazine, with all the ominousity, wine, cocaine, and vocal battles which helped come together to birth the song, what remains an incredible, powerful, and poignant pop song that we will likely not match in our lifetimes. The two juggernauts, Freddie Mercury and David Bowie, collide here with perfect, enriching precision, just like how I said it, you know, in a very similar fashion. How did this do in the charts, guys? I mean, do I have to even explain? Number one in the UK, becoming Queen's second number one hit in their home country after 1975's Bohemian Rhapsody, which topped the chart for 9 weeks, and Bowie's third after the 1975 reissue Space Oddity and Ashes to Ashes in 1980. This song was charted on the top 10 for more than 10 countries around the world, and it peaked number 29 on the US Billboard Hot 100 in 1982. There you have it. There you have it. Vanilla Ice, Ice Baby, Ice Ice Baby. You hear the? That's what it reminds me of. Don't get mad, guys. Don't get mad. That's I grew up to stuff like that. Responsible for my brother, back in the day, back in the Amboy days. That's where I was born. Birth Amboy. And Jay represent. So scat singing a lot of nonsensical stuff. Even in the beginning, um, as he's doing that with his words, and that's very interesting. But I think what's iconic about here is that there's so many moments in this song that you can truly tell that it's just one of those things where it just can't be replicated because every single part of the equation is on the money, on the money. Guitar, bass, build up with drums, backing vocals with Roger Taylor and presuming David Bowie, and singing alongside with Freddie Mercury, and then you have Queen coming in. It's indescribable, guys, indescribable. Um, the six identical notes that are followed by a fourth down in that guitar string. It's just crazy. And it was their single in 1981, which was included in Queen's 1982 album Hot Space. If I hadn't mentioned that before, but this is from here, guys. You know what's coming. Right at you. Derek Reacts Proof coming at you without a doubt. Until next time for more videos like these, guys. I want to do more live. I want to do more David Bowie. I want to do more Freddie Mercury and Queen. So let me know what you got. Take a look at it. Until next time, take care. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see more videos like these, be sure to check this one out. And also take a moment to comment, like, and smash the subscribe button to stay on all the latest reaction videos. And guys, yes, I have a Patreon link. Be sure to check that out when you get a chance. Help support my channel. Makes recommendations like the one you just saw all the more possible. Alright guys, take care. Love you guys. Peace.